Manchester United have agreed a deal to sign Guidars FC teenage defensive midfielder Sekou Kone, according to Italian transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. The best transfer deals are the ones which appear to come from nowhere. And that's what happened when Manchester United's agreement to sign Sekou Koney was revealed. The 18-year-old was first linked with the Red Devils earlier this summer, and they have now pipped several other clubs to his services. While Manchester United manager Erik wants to bolster his squad with a player in that position, Koney will not be linking up with the first team after completing his move. The teenage sensation will join the youth ranks at the Old Trafford club as he has been signed with the long term in mind, similar to their deal for former Arsenal youth striker Chido Obi Martin. Crystal Palace, Wolverhampton Wanderers and RB Salzburg were all linked with Koney after he caught the eye with Mali at the last Under-17 World Cup. Although France eventually knocked out Mali in the semi-finals of the competition, Koney earned plenty of plaudits for how he displayed composure and talent beyond his years. The soon-to-be Red Devils youth team starlet provided 2 assists at the tournament, helping his country beat Argentina in the third-place playoff. United have secured the services of one of the most talented teenagers on the planet, and the Malian could soon be knocking on the first-team door in a few years. According to German journalist Christopher Michel, who had reported interest from English clubs, including the Red Devils in early July, Manchester United will finalise Koney's deal early next week. He reports Koney will undergo a medical and sign his contract, all the necessary steps to complete the move. United will pay a fee of £1.25 million for Malian club Guidars FC, while there will also be appearance bonuses too. Manchester United have just wished farewell to one young midfielder, Maxi Oedeli. Koney takes his place in the under-21 side. United's midfield is currently the big area in the team which needs the most work. Scott McTominay, Casemiro and Christian Eriksen all have uncertain futures. Even if they stay for another 12 months, they could each be gone this time next year. Hannibal Mejbri is also expected to be sold, and while United want to sign Man Utd, Sekou Koney is worth taking a gamble on. For a fee of just £1.25 million, there is little to lose from buying early on a prodigious young talent. It's what the club need to do more of and have failed to do in the past. The Red Devils have made some top-notch signings at senior level this summer and are also ensuring they snap up some of the best youngsters in the world. Doing so will save them millions on transfers, and more youth team players could be signed in the coming days. Ten Hag has constantly proven his willingness to include the youth players in his plans as long as they are good enough. Koney could soon be training with the big boys regularly in the coming months and even make his first team debut if he proves himself. Meanwhile, Manchester United's pursuit of Man Utd is heating up, and now Erik ten Hag has had his own say. In a bid to strengthen the midfield, Manchester United are quite clearly settled on the idea of signing Man Utd from PSG. After months of rumours and negotiations, finally a deal for the Uruguayan seems close, with Fabrizio Romano claiming a deal taking Utd to United is in the final stages. This comes a day after similar claims were made by French outlets, with an agreement between PSG and United close. However, still we await some confirmation, and during his press conference on Thursday, Erik ten Hag was asked about the deal. Speaking to the press ahead of Saturday's Premier League outing against Brighton, ten Hag was asked about Ugarte and the transfer ongoings in general at the club. He said, "Ugarte deal? When we have news, we let you know." Continuing, he touched on transfers in general, telling those in the media room, just be patient, sit, wait. We're working, of course, very hard, and we will always try to make the best squad possible. This response to being quizzed about a potential rival is very familiar and almost exactly what ten Hag said when asked about Matthijs de Ligt and Nusa Mazraoui earlier this month. On August 8th, before the Bayern Munich duo had arrived, he explained, "When we have news, we will announce it. You see, the market is quite quiet still, but we have done our business. We have done 2 deals. So it is a familiar response, and one which could suggest that we can expect Ugarte to join soon. By completing the deal to sign Ugarte, United could have arguably the best squad we have seen at Old Trafford in at least a decade, with ten Hag getting his very own N'Golo Kante in midfield. This in turn will leave ten Hag with the squad best prepared to challenge in the Premier League that we have seen in years for the 20-time league champions. Ugarte will join a midfield which is packed with options, in front of a defence which is also now looking very strong. There are a few weaknesses in the squad, and without getting too carried away, this season looks likely to be a very exciting one for United supporters. Hopefully, this is the start of something great for United. How do you rate Manchester United's summer signing so far? Share your thoughts in the comments below and keep it locked here.